Monday, August the 10th, 2009. This is Todd Vlog, episode 156. Alright, hey, I apologize for not posting in quite a few days. I haven't really done a Todd Vlog since before the weekend, really. Did post a video of Jonah, his magic snap video, which he was really excited for you guys to watch. And it's sitting at about 43 views. So if you wanted to go over to youtube.com/ToddyRowe and give Jonah some more views, I'm sure he would really, really love that. Hey, this vlog tonight is going to be kind of random. I wanted to hit a lot of things I want to tell you about. I'm going to try to do it quickly because, of course, YouTube, you only have 10 minutes, so you have to go kind of fast. I'll also try not to do all of this. First of all, worship recap. This is basically a video version of what a lot of guys do on their blogs called Sunday Set List. Tell you real quickly what we did Sunday at Bethel Bible Church here in Tyler. We opened with a song of mine called All the Freed. The last time we did it, we kind of messed with the arrangement a little, and I feel like it went pretty good. One thing we did a little bit different was get Kirk Bozeman on electric guitar. Kirk's kind of new to Bethel. He's a great player. Kirk had really built a really neat thing to play in the lead section. After the second chorus of that song, there's a guitar lead originally recorded by Forrest Layton. And Kirk did just like this really neat, very rhythmic thing. It wasn't a lead in a true sense, but it was very, very cool what he did. And so that was kind of fun. It's kind of fun when you take a song and even a song of mine that I've played a lot in that way and adjust it, and it ends up sounding cool. And so that was kind of fun. From there, we went into the second time. We did Don Portress, 1,000 Generations. Such a good record, such a good song. Like I said, it's the second time we've done it, and it went very, very well. We're still working very, very hard to stay with a good mellow tempo on the song. That one has a tendency to run away from you. But you can't really let it happen because it's so wordy, but that one went really well. Took a break, had to drop a lot of announcements. At Bethel, we try not to do announcements. We just try to welcome folks and encourage them to, stop by our greeter station and those sort of things, but we try not to give a lot of information. But we shot an announcement video to run. It ended up not working. The color just didn't work. It was washed out on the screens. Plus, we had some announcements change. Plus, we had forgotten a pretty important announcement for Sunday night. So I had to do that, which felt a little bit weird to give that many announcements. But we did it, and I think it came off okay. From there, we did "Let God Arise," Chris Tomlin's song, which is great. And I love the way Bethel plays it. They play it really well. It certainly got a lot of energy, but it doesn't quite come off as just a straight up rock song. I think the team at Bethel does a really good job of, if you didn't know the original version, if you hadn't heard it or didn't know that it was a passion song, I don't think you'd really think of it as some newfangled rock song. They just do a really good job of making it just fit right in with what we're doing. And then from there, we did an old song that's really in a lot of hymnals these days. It's an old Bob Fitts song called "Blessed Be the Lord God Almighty." I loved the song as a kid growing up in the Baptist church, and Michael Neal did it on his record called "Made Me Glad" years and years and years ago. And I've always wanted to do it, and we had done it a couple weeks ago at Union Bible Fellowship, our church that we're partnering with in Tyler. And so we brought it back. The tricky thing for us was to come out of "Let God Arise," this kind of rocking tune, into kind of this very kind of jazzy, groovy piano thing. Slow song, very, very big, and lots of big suspended chords and stuff. And so I had to go with a little longer talk in between there, just to kind of let that first song just kind of ease out. And then we just talked a little bit about the necessity of the church, of course, to glorify God in all things and in all their songs, but we talked about singing to ourselves. And there's some songs that there are times in a church's life where we have to sing these things back to ourselves, just to remind ourselves that this work is the Lord's. We had "Our God Saved" slated to be in the last song. I wanted to cut it for time reasons. And the crowd was there by song 4, "Blessed Be the Lord." So they were there. We didn't need another song. First service, Dale, our drummer, didn't catch the cue, went ahead and got into Our God Saves. What I think most worship leaders ought to do in times like that is think of the whole. I know some worship leaders would probably be like, no, we're not going to do that. But I think you just have to adjust. You have to be kind of a flowing musical entity as a band. And when those things happen, I think you just go with it. And just to think on the whole idea of the set, what's a bigger distractor? Doing a song that was already planned that they didn't know I was cutting in my head, or make a big scene waving down the drummer. So we played Our God Saves in the first service, and it went good, but kind of bore my theory out. I don't think the crowd was with us as much. I think they were there, and blessed be the Lord. Second service, we for sure cut Our God Saves, and we totally cut it. So it was a great week. The series is going great. Here in a day or two, I'll send you over to the Vimeo link so you can watch the sermon. You can watch Ross finish up Hosea. A couple of things for tonight that I'm kind of excited about. Today's Netflix day. Got our Netflix movies in. Kind of excited about that. First one for the Wright family. JJ the Jet Plane. JJ's Wiggling Mystery. So that's for Kristen. And then this, which it just kind of happened on the website, and I was real surprised. I remembered hearing about this, but I'd kind of forgotten about it. A movie called Michael Moore Hates America. This is really interesting to me. This documentary where a guy named Michael Wilson turns the tables on the famed Michael Moore, and it's supposed to be very riveting. I love wheat thins. I love them. I love them too much. I mean, I'll eat a whole box, which kind of defeats the purpose of eating something called wheat thins. But anyway, my family knows this, and so Kristen bought sort of the Target brand, wheat thins. And usually these things, of course, they can't call them wheat thins. They usually have some sort of wheat crisps or grain crunch or whatever. And I just thought that the folks at Market Pantry, which I guess is the Target brand, could have tried a little harder. These crackers are called Thin Wheats. Thin Wheats. They are delicious. I will show you. They look like that was broken. They look like wheat now. A little thirsty, excuse me. Okay, so that's the random vlog for Monday night. Thanks for watching. If you'll tune in tomorrow, I've got an announcement about a really cool worship thing I'm doing in September. So come back tomorrow. I'll tell you all about it. It'll be on Facebook, it'll be on YouTube. Really, really excited about it. And once I put it out there, I want you to pass it along to anybody who you think might benefit from it. It is in the Tyler area, but it's a worship thing in September I'm really excited about. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye.